So I've just been informed that we are 2 minutes over as we were sitting here talking about something completely different. How's everybody doing tonight? We're discussing Imperial Stouts in chat. Let me move my camera over slightly. There we go. Am I just off center? There we go. Let me slide. Maybe my camera is off. How's everybody tonight? Hopefully doing as well as we are. Does everybody like the new mic covers that we have?
Yeah.
The new windscreens that we ordered over the weekend, just to try to reduce some of the...
ordered. So I'm talking into a clown nose here, but you know.
Yeah, red versus blue.
Yeah. No, I do like that you went with that. We do have sort of a running thing of Fox's like color is Keegan blue, and mine's more. It's more of a coppery red, but I'll take this. I like it.
So good evening, Blue Fox. Who else is it? Christina, Clockwork.
Hi guys, thank you for joining us on this wonderful Monday evening.
As wonderful as a Monday can be.
I was going to say, it is, I've had a very Monday.
Hey, Hunter.
So.
Who did we just get? Terra Shell. Thank you for following. That's a new change. We're not having the username pop up anymore. Minecraft Night, welcome back.
Hi guys.
We had some issues with the last stream, so it will now be that we do get an alert, and I can check over to the right, and I can see who just followed.
Oh, yeah, we did do, well, Fox mostly did a little bit of tightening up so that...
Tidying up.
Tidying up, yes, of...
It's not, I think that has to be blue and orange. Ours are blue and red for
oh, yeah, the portal colors. You know, it's kind of funny. I have noticed, informal poll, people looking at our stream, what color is my microphone cover? Because I have noticed it's sort of it is right in that toss-up area where some people will call it red, and I've heard other people call this orange. So, go figure.
Oh, really? It's showing up as orange for some people. Okay.
See, and it might be the lighting. It might be people seeing colors a little bit differently. To me, this is always registered as red, but it is really close to the orange spectrum of red, so you could call it like an orange-red. But,
yeah, it does. We have very bluish lights in the studio here, so I'm not sure how that affects anything, but...
And thank you, informal poll. That was one of the first, I guess, things that I noticed that hinted that other people tend to have different people have different color vision and perceive colors a little bit differently. And this is like right at that red-orange cusp. Anyway, so Stardew Valley.
So Stardew Valley.
Right.
And it looks like we're going to have to, it doesn't look like we're going to get any Siberian night anywhere near DC. If the closest it's going to be is in North Carolina.
Oh, that's too bad.
I wonder if it's the lighting, because I'm looking at... It does look very orange. I'm looking at our studio program, and in that, the top of it looks very orange. The bottom of it looks a little bit more red. But I'm wondering if Twitch's compression doesn't make it look more orange. But because I mean, if I look over here, it is clown nose red in the studio, but it's probably the lighting that makes it less so. So.
That's fine. I get a bit of a red nose sometimes too, so we'll match.
Hunter's been playing Stardew Valley like crazy. Well, no spoilers for me, because we've only gotten 13 hours in from the looks of things. So let me fire that up and get to... From what I'm told, I have to get to mining more than anything else, because I've already told Mandy I'm tired of my... Oh, right. I can't be doing Stardew Valley without my hat. And I was wearing the straw hat earlier because we are wearing a straw hat, and now my goal is twofold at this point. It is one, to get an automatic sprinkler system because I'm tired of watering crops already, and two is to get a cowboy hat because I would prefer to be wearing this hat, largely because the white hat sends the camera and the green screen just into like panic mode. It's less than ideal.
So I told him for automatic sprinklers, we are going to have to start hitting the mines more because we're going to need a lot more metal bars in order to make them. You should be getting your copper watering can today.
Oh, so Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, I have to go out and check the weather for tomorrow. Let's get the weather report. Since I can't get the yeehaw channel of what the hell, what is it called? There's generally
Living Off the Land.
That one.
Living Off the Land only airs on certain days. Same thing with
Fortune teller and weather report seem to be every single day.
Every single day you'll get weather report and fortune teller. Some days you'll get Living Off the Land, and some days you will get, oh bugger, what's the cooking channel?
There's a cooking channel?
Yeah, it'll teach you recipes.
Does that get unlocked later?
Yes, the Queen of Sauce. Thank you, Hunter.
Queen of Sauce, yes.
Queen of Sauce.
The term red nose in German. Interesting with the term red nose. In German, I'm told blue nose.
Yeah.
Is drunk as a skunk.
So, yeah. Part of it is I do occasionally, when I'm drinking, I'm pale enough that I'll get a bit of that, I guess they call it an Irish flush, where your nose will turn red. It's also just if I get warm and such, I'm really pale, so I flush easy is really the answer here. Beer will do it. Being a bit too warm will do it. Sometimes the medication that I take will do it. So I've gotten very used to just people saying, wow, your face is a bit red. I'm like, I know, that's just my face. Deal with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
By the way, welcome. I saw Dave was here. Welcome back, Mossflower. Happy Monday. Hopefully everybody's having a happy Monday. Let's take a look at the weather report. What's going to be doing tomorrow? Welcome to Kazu 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now here's Ollie with the weather. It's going to rain all day. Thanks, Ollie. Isn't it raining right now?
It is raining right now.
Monsoon season. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really need those automated waterers if it's going to be...
You don't need that upgraded watering can today either.
Right? It's raining sideways. Hey, Chichillis.
Kind
how
of
you
a
doing?
diagonal, but yeah, it'll do.
Every time I say, and Chichillis' name means silent fox, and correct? Correct me if I'm wrong on that, and correct me if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. It's Polish for silent fox, or quiet fox. Excellent. I like learning new things, but I prefer to retain new things.
Yeah, that's always the hard part, isn't it?
Yes.
I learn tons of new things every single day.
More or less. Close enough. We forgive you for being American.
Oh, Fox, it's also still salmonberry season, and there's a lot more berries out today.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, you'll have a lot to collect.
Ooh, is that who? Who? Maybe the fortune teller is an owl. Who? I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are in good humor today.
Ooh.
I think you'll have an extra luck, a little extra luck, an extra luck.
Just one, only one extra luck.
Just the one extra luck.
Yes.
You're half Scot, if I'm right. I'm at least half Irish. I have a little bit of Scot in my blood.
I say you're, I think, half Irish, kind of.
I'm a mutt.
Slow. I mean, yeah, we're both just American mutts, really. Fox knows a bit more about his heritage than I do. So, but I think you told me like there's a good deal of Irish and Slovak in there.
Here's your tasty Polish word. Makowik? Makowik? No, it's gotta be Makowik.
Makowik? What's that mean?
I don't know. That's Clockwork giving me my tasty Polish word. So I've got a... Oh, you were playing Metro?
Oh, bugger.
Chichillis is like, I don't know what that word is. But you were playing Metro? I've tried to play Metro. Metro, I got as far in... Because I wanted to play Ranger in Metro, which means you just... It's the super hard difficulty. Yeah. See, I really wanted to play that, and I got about as far as the subway, and I couldn't get past one particular point, and I just gave up on it. And if I played it, you know what? I will probably stream that at some point, because then I will be forced to get past it. But that was just such a good game, and I gave up on it because then I didn't disappoint anybody. But if I was forced to keep at it, I would actually get through that.
Poppy seed roll. Christmas, Easter, seasonal pastry among Polish Americans. I think I have had that. actually, a couple of years ago, so I'm not going to say when it is because I'm me, but my birthday is right around the holidays. So a couple of years ago, one of my coworkers, like we had gotten into a habit of celebrating birthdays on my team at work. And one of my coworkers, because they know I don't have a huge sweet tooth. I don't really care for cupcakes, brownies, anything like that. Just kind of, they're a bit too much for me. So she brought in, I think that was it, because it was a savory, like poppy seed covered bread roll that she said she made for me because she knew I didn't like sweets. It was delicious. It was amazing. So,
So it's a roll cake with poppy seed.
Like, it may not be exactly what you're talking about, but I'm like, poppy seed roll. That's what I remember. It was covered in poppy seeds. It was really good, like savory, just a little bit peppery. It was really tasty.
Sometimes with nuts or raisins mixed in with poppy seed paste.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, it's one of those ones that it probably has a couple different names.
And if what I had was not that exactly, it sounds like it's right up my alley.
It sounds like this is something that a recipe that can go onto Twitter.
Yes, actually, I would love to hear that because I'm always happy to get recipes that are like they're crowd pleasers. People love them. They're celebratory, but they're not just a cake or sweets. So
let's read the mail real quick. This is from the Stardew Valley Tribune. Greetings, Fox. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress, SVT.
Huh.
I'd like to know precisely where the newspaper is in town, since I haven't seen it anywhere.
Me neither. Actually, that feels like it might be kind of a new thing because I have no idea.
They might, they might be on the outskirts of town. It might be a, sort of an intra county tribune. Pierre. Dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen... See if you can afford... Mother, I have 10,000 whatever your currency is in this place. I can afford a few dozen boxes of your fertilizer. Perhaps I do not deem your fertilizer worthy of my currency. Sir, good day, sir. Good day.
In fairness, 10,000 will get you the next backpack upgrade if you want it. Which, that is not a bad thing to prioritize, is that backpack upgrade.
Does layered jello count as too sweet? I don't have a sweet tooth, but I love layered jello.
It depends on how you do the jello, but...
I'm pretty sure you could layer jello without any sugar, in which case it wouldn't be too sweet.
Okay, but you want some sugar for jello, because just unsweetened gelatin's kind of just... Ugh.
I want to help Robin. Her
right?
name's Robin, right?
Yes, that's Robin.
Yeah.
She's building our barn.
Like, I should be able to just spend some energy and then be like, all right, I'm going to come back from a nap, get more energy, come back out, build the barn a little faster. That's what I really want to do. Like, putting up walls, doing some construction. See, she's doing the real work here.
Yeah, you should be going around collecting berries.
I should be going around collecting berries. This is not as much fun as building a barn. Eat salmon berry. No, I don't want to eat a salmon berry. I want to click on the salmon berry and get more salmon berries. Okay, here we go.
Didn't we look up salmon? We did look up salmon berries last. Oh, Fox, have you checked out the cave yet?
No.
Since
is that why the dog? Is that why Ro is barking next to it?
No, but you should go check out the cave.
Okay, there's a whole lot of nothing in the cave.
Wait for it. Now we have friends in the cave.
That's creepy as hell.
No, it's not. They're cute.
Yes, that's creepy.
Wait for it. They're so cute.
Wait for what?
They fly across the screen.
Oh.
They're really cute. See? Now we have little bat friends.
They look exactly like the things I attack in the mine.
Yeah, except these won't attack you. They're your bat friends.
And
occasionally
bats,
they will drop fruit for us.
Vampire bats or whatever.
Okay, but they're fruit bats. They're not...
I don't think there's any bats that actually attack people. I'm going to play Risk of Rain 2. If you need, just ping me. We'll do so. Enjoy Risk of Rain 2.
Have fun.
Kill the bats. Where the heck are those mines?
No.
I now have a bat cave. I'm that one step close to becoming Batman.
Nice.
Unsweetened Jello is like plain tofu.
I'm not dressing up like Robin.
I want a Batmobile. Yeah, that's the next. I've already asked about the tractors. I want to know where I get some increased mode of transportation. Still here on radio mode.
Well, we can get horses. But we'll have to get a stable for that. So, oh right, you've got the better axe, so you should also be harvesting hardwood for us.
I should. Oh, right, I have to go hit stumps for that.
Dress like Carpenter Robin, not like Batman Robin. Carpenter Robin I could probably dress like, but she just wears a really sensible vest. So, you know. I could do that.
How am I hitting the stump banging on it like that? Okay, whatever.
Skills, dude.
Right?
You got skills.
I've got that much chopping skills. Batman Robin.
I'm out here fishing.
I'm picking berries and turnips and...
Now that it's past 9 a.m., you should probably go pick up your,
watering can?
Watering can, and I think the next thing to upgrade is probably the pickaxe.
Probably.
So we can get...
But I've also said that you should be someone who, like, upgrades some of your stuff.
Oh, that's right. I should go upgrade my pickaxe.
Yes.
All right. I'm coming back to go grab some copper then.
Why is it swinging in the wrong direction? There we go.
Just tagged Mandy with a poppy seed roll recipe on Twitter. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
That might be an interesting experiment. I'm kind of not much of a baker. I can cook okay, but baking is chemistry. Baking is really precise. Anybody who has seen, well, any of y'all who have seen the way I draw know that I do all right, but precision maybe isn't my strong suit. Things are a little sketchy. I'm okay with that. No, yeah, sketchy in the literal term. Sketchy.
Oh, that wasn't a pun.
I mean, it was a half pun. I've learned to embrace that a little bit of sketch and wobble is just part of how I like to do artwork. Anyway. Yes, exactly. Dave Lister, that is exactly what I was getting at. Cooking is kind of an art. You can fudge things, you can, but chemistry is science. As much as I love science, chemistry.
God,
of course chemistry is science. I said that wrong. Baking is science, and baking is chemistry. And I didn't do that great in chemistry, because chemistry is very exact. If you're off by a little bit, you've got a whole different element or whatever. So
yeah, Hunter, it doesn't matter how many times you tell her art is amazing. It doesn't stick.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. By the way, I wasn't speaking badly about my art there. I was saying, like, it's a bit sketchy. That's just part of I've embraced. That's how I like to draw. So I guess thank you very much. For the record, for once, I was not being self-deprecating there, though. Sketchy isn't a bad thing.
Every time I hear that frog, I'm like, what's wrong? What is going on? Nope, that's supposed to be a frog in the background somewhere.
What was I doing? Pickaxe. Pickaxe upgrade.
Or literally any upgrade. As long as we've got copper, might as well.
Yep.
And I'm just running around grabbing berries. Because we have not gone to the mines yet.
Not yet.
I'm already harking back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where I'm like, I need a horse. I know that's a thing that you can do in this, and I'm like, I need to move faster. There needs to be a I guess he's moving, like, for a biped, he's moving at a fair pace. Should have hop. Wow, there's a lot of berries.
Yeah, that's why I was saying for today, might make sense for you to do some berry gathering. They're not super expensive, but just in quantity, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and pick up all the free money, and they're only around for a few days. So
Haziki? Did I pronounce that? Poxky.
Jelly donut with a much richer dough than usual U.S. donuts. In some cases with vodka added, which prevents the oil from penetrating during frying. Traditionally a way to use up ingredients before Fat Tuesday.
Certainly vodka being added makes things better.
I mean, thanks, Clockwork. That does sound really good. Also, you know, a lot of times we have to use up ingredients recipes turn out being the best.
Hey, Rez.
Right, upgrade tools.
Punchki. Punchki. Wait, with an N? Punchki.
All right, Clint is starting on my copper pickaxe.
Excellent. Guess I should go. Well, yeah, I certainly don't need my watering can for the next 2 days. Just
Yeah, but if you
wander
pick it up,
around.
you can upgrade another tool.
I'm at this weird point right now, half breaking down because I'm almost an adult, but also I have a ton of work to do, so I can't really focus on it. That's being an adult. You've already graduated to being an adult. That's exactly what being an adult is like. I have all this work and I can't focus on it. Congratulations, welcome to adulthood. And by congratulations, I mean I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but you know, I do remember being there.
Donuts, but without
Where
hole.
there's
Oh,
a
okay.
difference where it's like, welcome to adulthood, but
That's a jelly donut.
it is really hard to adjust when it's all kind of new. Like, but, you know, it does come with some additional freedoms that hopefully at least give you stuff to look forward to.
I need an adult. Oh crap, I'm the adult.
Oh, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know that I've got any, you know...
I got some good advice for you. So is everybody else. So welcome to imposter syndrome, where anybody that walks around trying to pretend what they know what they're doing, they don't. Everybody's confused and terrified, and any of them that look like they know what they're doing are wrong. They're just faking it.
I mean, yeah. On a certain level, that's
they
a
know what they're
little
doing.
dismal, but, you know, he is right. At least, hopefully, that can be its own kind of peace, is realizing that every other adult in the world is also just kind of ad-libbing. So...
Because, yeah, there's no manual for it. And if anybody wrote a manual, it would be outdated within days. And believe me, anything that anybody ever tells you about, you know, what a professional does or is, or, you know, if you get taught all that, Hydration Nation, anything that somebody tells you or teaches you about that things is wrong. As soon as you get into the workforce, you will see that they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And what your superior says is professional is probably outdated already.
I've learned to be a little bit suspicious of anybody who uses professional as, like, a standard to achieve. Of course, it depends on the setting. But people who get really caught up on either looking or behaving professionally... it's the same with anybody who seems like they have everything together and seem like, oh, they've got everything on track and they're fine.
And they might.
Chances
they just
are,
have a lot less. They could also be really boring.
There's that. There's either that or there is a lot they're not telling you. So... I feel like we've gone off on a little bit of a tangent here.
This channel is half just chatting.
This is true.
Hey, what's up?
You missed worms.
Okay, you missed berries.
Look at them. You get 2 berries when you pick them. That's why I'm leaving them for you.
Okay, how many worms do you get?
We get the worms the same, but you fuss at me when I grab them because then you're like, oh, Mandy got everything.
No, I fussed at you in the beginning because I didn't even get a chance to see them.
Oh, okay, so now I'll just dig up worms when I see them?
Right.
Well, all right then. I'm going to do some more fishing.
You see, now this is a great example of what happens in the real world. I'm picking berries because I get twice as many berries because I'm good at doing work. So what have we learned from this? We've learned that if you're good at doing work, the reward is more work. And that is exactly what I learned in the real world as well. Some more berries over here. Happy Monday to everybody.
And Furry DM, I bet you're more interesting than you think you are. Most people are.
We're learning that Mandy's always right.
I am.
Are the new 2,500 point redeems based in a voice changer? Plushie, I'm not sure I understand the question. They do, if it is one of the ones that says, hold on, let me see what they're called. Echo voice, warp echo, glitch voice, deep voice, and squeak voice will all change my voice specifically. I can't make them change both of our voices, but that is best redeemed when I'm chatting for a long period of time. If I notice, I can't make it make a sound, but if I notice that you redeem it, I will try to talk for longer periods of time. But that is what those will do. Oh, I just saw. Wait, Mandy, how do I get over to the tunnel? Can I get over here?
Yeah, go over down to the farm, to the right, and back up.
Okay, so I come around this way, and I just go back around the bus, and then I can get over to those.
Right, you can go down the road to get back around there.
Gotcha. But yeah, those do work as they're VST filters within the broadcasting software, and they will absolutely change my voice for about, I want to say they're 15 seconds.
Yeah, I know we talked about extending them a little bit because it takes us a bit sometimes to notice that they are in effect, and then if Fox isn't talking, it's kind of a waste.
Right. It's best to use those in the beginning of the chat, or the beginning of the chat, the beginning of the stream, or the end of the stream where I'm absolutely chatting, or if I'm just being incredibly chatty.
Yeah. So get him started talking about something first.
Right. That's the best way to do it. On that note, do we need any more wood cut? Because I do need to use the restroom, so I'm going to run down, waste a bunch of energy, and then come back up, sit into the bed, and hit the restroom.
All right.
So that would be a bad time to use the voice changer, because it would not result in much of anything. So let's go down here. Grab the... Oh, I already have the axe. Let's find some trees to cut down, because it looks like there's a whole bunch of seeds already set up down here. Down here with the bullfrogs. Let's get rid of these logs on the ground.
Hunter in chat finally figured out how to structure this joke. Hamsters are mandatory here. Mandatory. Yes, thank you.
Yes, they are.
I approve. Hamsters, mandatory. There is no limit on the hams. All of the hams. Oh, I didn't give Ted a treat today. I need to go give him some lettuce later.
It is a voice changer, because words scroll up in chat. Yes, it is a voice changer. It will change the pitch of my voice, or add a different, it will either add a modulated or constant echo to my voice, depending on the one that you pick. So one of them will make it sound like I've inhaled helium, one of them will make it sound like I've inhaled sulfur hexafluoride, if I remember correctly, and the others will just add an echo. Although some of the echoes are really weird, and the glitch voice is just all over the place. But I will be right back, and Mandy will keep you company.
Uh-oh. Now I have to be entertaining.
Yep.
So hamsters. You guys like hamsters? I like hamsters. Actually, not a bad idea for me to catch up on chat real quick. Do-do-do. Iridium, it's the weirdest thought process at random periods. I think I have half a joke. I've said that a lot, actually. Like, one of the things I will say to Fox a lot is, there's a joke in there somewhere. I just need to find it. So, especially when it comes to terrible puns and whatnot. Let's see. Can we pull any pranks on Fox while he is away? I don't actually think so. I am all the way over by the museum in the game, so I don't know that I can get over to him fast enough to do anything crazy in-game. And then there's not really a whole lot I can do here out of game either. So... I've never been very good at pranks in the first place. I'm not a great liar, and I'm not super sneaky. So just the whole pranking thing has never been something I was good at. So, yeah. Sorry. Swap the mic covers as a prank. I think that would be more trouble than it's worth. These things are actually held on pretty well. I thought it was going to be like a normal just piece of foam that I could just like pop off, but the first time I tried taking this, I'd be afraid of messing something up, honestly. Like, they are stuck on there pretty well. So, I'm not going to mess too much with his audio equipment. Sorry. I am really not being entertaining, am I? So hamsters. There are 5 domesticated species of hamsters right now. Y'all help me remember. The next time I take a break, I need to give my hamster some lettuce because Ted hasn't had a treat in a day or two. And my current hamster, Ted, he is super, super fluffy. And so far, like, he is the most chill hamster I've ever had. He's a big old gigantic fluffy Syrian, and which is like, he's big even for his species. So much bigger hamster than I'm used to. Very, very fluffy. Unfortunately, I can't get Ted on camera right now because he's asleep. He tends to wake up in the wee hours of the morning and in sort of mid to late afternoon. So by now he's asleep. I have considered trying to set up a ham cam. Like just if I can get a small enough camera and get it set up to set up like a little video feed in his tank. I haven't quite gotten that figured out yet, but it's in my, like, the back of my head from, ideas of what I could do. But one thing I have noticed about Ted, other than him being really chill, is, and maybe he's a bit like me in this sense, he doesn't really have a ton of a sweet tooth. Like, the treats that I've given other hamsters that they go nuts for are, tended to be sweeter. Anyway, I remember giving Ted like a little mini salad of a bunch of the produce that I had. So it was lettuce, strawberries, and I think broccoli, and grapes. And I expected him to go straight for the strawberries and the grapes because they're sweet and, like, just like any kid or anything, it's like, oh, the sweet stuff, go straight for that. Nope. He knocked everything out of it, went straight for the lettuce. This hamster loves lettuce. So, yeah, Fox is back. But like I said, I was asking them to remind me when I go take a quick break that I need to hit the restroom and also give Ted some lettuce.
Can we see Ted on camera? The difficulty of getting Ted on camera is that he is on a different floor than all the cameras are on.
Yeah.
So it's incredibly difficult. Not only that, it's whether or not Ted would cooperate. And right now Ted is... I see Ted at 3 o'clock in the morning because I am nocturnal and he is nocturnal.
Yeah, I mentioned that to them. I was like, unfortunately right now, I'm almost positive he's asleep.
Yeah, he is absolutely
I see him
asleep.
in the wee hours of the morning and mid to late afternoon, he'll be up.
Yeah, I heard Ted gives absolutely 0 Fs about anything, but I suspect that if you woke him up, he would be less than happy about anything, would not be very entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could set up a ham cam. It would just be, I would have to find a way to run USB cables between floors, and then you would all be very disappointed because he would not come out at all.
Yeah, it would be more like trying to just catch clips of him. And
I don't think he would bite. I don't know that Ted would ever bite anybody. Ted just does not. Ted is so huge. Ted has never dealt with a rodent that is bigger than he is because he is just a walking chonker.
Big. He's fluffy. He is. For reference, the last 2 hamsters I had were both Roborovskis, which are the smallest species of domesticated hamster. Literally like ping pong ball sized, like little dudes that are like a ball of fluff with a face. And I love Roborovskis. Ted I got because 1, I had a bigger tank, and 2, he was a shelter adoption. And he is a Syrian, which that's the largest species. If you've ever seen like teddy bear hamsters or other types of like golden hamsters, they call them all different names, but the most common species of domesticated hamster is the Syrian hamster. And he is big even for his species. Ted is like...
Chonkers.
compared
he
to
is,
ping pong
Ted
ball
is,
sized.
oh
he was
Lord,
like,
he's coming.
oh yeah, he is.
He
And
is
he's-
Waddles McFluffington.
Yes,
That's-
like I
that's
think
fifth.
I think that was his full name was like Theodore Waddles McFluffington.
Are you serious?
That's what I tried to name him that.
I didn't know that. That's even
Theodore
better.
Waddles McFluffington. Ted for short. I've also started calling him Tedison. Honestly, it's not like he comes when I call him anyway, so I just kind of call him whatever variation of Ted or whatever I would like. He is big, he is and he's a long hair, so he looks even bigger than he really is. He was brought to the shelter after they told me at the shelter that he was part of a group that they thought they had two hamsters of the same sex, and they were wrong.
Yeah, and that's all it took.
Yep. And I adopted Ted. And I think his baby mama was still in foster care. So we joke that, they actually had 2 oops litters from what the shelter told me. So he is already a dad. So he's seen it all, and that's why he's just so chill. Like, I'll pick him up, and he will tense a little bit, because he's not completely hand tame. But he'll be like, no, I guess this is happening now. So, like, I've been bitten by rodents before, but Ted is just so... I don't think he cares enough to, like, bite anybody. But he's a good boy. He's very sweet. I've spoiled him rotten, and he... It's not the same kind of, like... Oh. And Fox is talking to Sebastian. I'll stop talking about hamsters. We should get back to the game.
No, that was just like super deep and ultra emo. He's like, I was just thinking that people are like skipping stones, skipping along the water. Eventually, we all sink. I mean, he's not wrong, but that was just like, that's not something you just walk up and say
Sebastian's
to somebody.
a little emo, yeah.
I mean, it's just like, yeah. I mean, for me, if somebody walked up and said that to me, I'm like, yeah. But like, for anybody else, it'd be like,
LOL Fox's face. Anyway, thank you guys for letting me chat about Ted for a little while.
But DM did ask, are you going to do an art stream?
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Thank you for reminding me. Eventually. I'm not going to make any promises on when or what it's going to look like just yet.
That would be a Saturday or a Sunday stream, simply because consistency is super important with streams, and people don't want to... If people have come to expect this is what's going to happen at this time on this day, then that's what we keep delivering, because people want consistency. If there is a special stream, it'll happen on a different time. So that would be a Saturday or a Sunday stream, or at a different time.
That would also
during
work
the
better,
weekday.
because then I wouldn't be tired from work. It's really hard for me sometimes to get up the energy to draw or be super creative after
Especially
working all
this
day.
year.
This year has been
Wait, why am I looking for
a
berries
lot of
down
stuff. No, I have not done any art streams, and I haven't showed my sketchbook on streams, so no, you didn't miss anything.
here? Just 2 hour. What was it? 2 hour webcam focused on Ted's enclosure. The difficulty would be focusing on the part of his enclosure in which he is in.
Yeah, we'd have to find a good angle that kind of covers everything, and I'd probably have to...
I bet you the wide cam can handle all of that.
That's
in
true.
one.
I would have to make sure that his tank was clean as well.
We would have to do. It could be done wirelessly. It would just have to. We would have to plug in a camera, hook it up, and set it up, and then not touch it at all.
Right, which is difficult to do when you have to periodically remove everything to wipe down his enclosure. So, you know.
Yeah, you just have to. You have to test it and set up the wireless link again. It's entirely possible. Like, I've already established a way that I think I could make it so that, like, I could fly a drone outside and make it so I could broadcast what I was seeing. I had no reason to do that. I just wanted to know if I could. And based on
I will take
all the
my turn.
paperwork,
I will be right back. Excuse me, please.
I think I can do that. But, there's nothing outside that's particularly interesting.
And I will remember to give Ted lettuce.
Yes. Does anybody remember what we were supposed to be doing in the game? We've been talking about all these other things, and I don't remember at all. Oh, I was supposed to be, like, going for hardwood. Hamster GoPro? Yeah. I think Ted's pretty big, but I don't even think Ted could wander around with a GoPro. I don't know if these logs respawn. Like, this isn't my farm anymore, so I'm just chopping up wood in the wilderness. And I know that's cool in, like, a national park where you can chop it up and and use it in your campsite. Mining salmon berries, yes. Strap a GoPro to the hamster and let him loose in the house and see where he goes. He would wind up nowhere. I don't think he's strong enough to pick one of those up. He could try. Harvest ore and mine berries. Oh, let's check hat. No. They've not updated their hats. I was getting hardwood and berries. I think I've gotten all of the berries. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of the hardwood. Fox, trees outside your farm do come back, but the random logs you don't. Okay, well, that's the end of those logs. I didn't want those logs there anyway, so it's okay. My grandmother used to make something called a peasant roll. A layer of pastry dough, a layer of poppy seed paste to top that, another layer of pastry dough, chopped walnuts. That sounds like a nut roll. Baked and then cut into squares. Hey Jojo, welcome back. How you been? We've been talking about all sorts of stuff today. Hamsters and berries and hardwoods and... Can I get through here? I don't think I can get through here. Nope, there's a rock there. There's a single rock in my way. See, I should just be able to mine that rock out of the way and turn this into a new path to Lay's cottage. I mean, oh, there's a road right up above, so I don't need to do that. Don't forget the tangent on adulthood. That's true. Poppy seed cake. We don't want too many poppy seeds. My understanding is that... Well, no, I guess you could eat poppy seeds all you want. It's the poppies themselves that can cause a problem. Macawick. Exactly. Okay, this is what I'm ultimately lost without Mandy. I'm going to go drop off a bunch of stuff and then probably head over to the mines because I don't know of anything else to do in this game. Let me drop off the wood. What about why is there no wood? Well, now there is. Oh, we had to go turn in morals. We needed one moral, and what was the other thing we needed for the well, I guess I can just find out by hitting escape because Christina told me this. Thank you, Christina. I can go to the community center and I can open up and find it was morals and something else. What wasn't that? Wait, what? Oh, we can get gold parsnips and turn that in? Well, hell. So same term in English then as the poppy seed roll. Poppy seeds can make you test positive for opioids. Yeah, that was my worry. You missed me saying it, but it's worthwhile to clear out the logs, weeds, and rocks from the rest of the map, the areas that are not your farm. Just because it's easier to run through them, Plushing? Yeah, our poppy seed cakes don't have any special effects. Okay, it's fall. Artesian. We don't need artesian, so it's not the pantry. And it shouldn't even be... Oh, maybe it was the foraging bundle. Did we get all the spring one? No, it was the morals and the carrot caves. The cave carrots. Morals and cave carrots. And some mushrooms. Question for my fellow Europeans. My mom makes these pastries that's like buttered oiled dough with cheese or caraway seeds on top, baked and then brushed with butter oil again. Does that exist in your part of the world? Easy to run through them, and the additional geodes, mixed speed, and stuff that you find. Using the wrong type. Oh yeah, wrong type of poppy seeds would do it. Blackberry. All right. Do we have any cave carrots? That would be in this section. Yes, we have one.
So I came back to people talking about stuff that's going to make me hungry again.
Opioids?
What?
We were talking about poppy seeds.
Oh, yeah. No, that was... What's the... Yeah, I talked about my coworker making that poppy seed bread for my birthday. Yeah, that was the running joke of it's a good thing we don't have to have drug tests or anything necessarily where I work. Not most of the time anyway. We didn't have to have any for the next like few weeks we knew of, so it was like, okay, great. We can have poppy seed bread. Yes, that was a frequent joke.
Yeah, any activity can be draining if you're not in the mood for it. That's sort of how creativity works.
Yeah, comic art or any kind of art or any kind of like creative energy can be really draining. And that's something I've known for a while, but it's really become apparent this year. Which is, you know, anybody else, and I know we have a lot of people that follow us or that know us from our comics and such that are also creative types. This will be my opportunity to say, don't be too hard on yourself, especially this year. You know, we're facing a globally unprecedented crisis.
Is it unprecedented?
Well, in our generation it is.
Yeah.
So,
we have a global pandemic. It's not
don't
that
be
it hasn't
too hard
happened
on
before,
yourself.
but we've never seen one before.
Yeah, well, yeah, people are like,
did you
oh, well,
buy?
you're home, so can't you draw more? Can't you do more? What's stopping you? It's like
Life
and just
Spoons.
straight up mental energy and don't beat yourself up.
Oh, I got a cutscene.
Oh,
Maybe.
I see it too, actually.
Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you?
And welcome to our stream, Xperia-based music.
Hey, Xperia-based, welcome back.
Ooh, Mancam. I love how Mancam can actually apply to either of us, Mandy or Man.
Ahem. I'm Morris. Ahem. Nobody likes me. Ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons 50% off your pictures at Judgemart. Well, any takers?
What a jerk. Any mod that makes Morris look like the Monopoly Man. None that I know of, but
I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss.
that sucks.
I mean, he's probably selling at a loss too.
It must be so difficult for you to lose your
Yes,
loyal
but he
customers like
exploits his
that.
workers and pays them less than a living wage.
Well, can you blame them? Jojo Corporation is clearly a superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that.
Let's see. Sorry, catching up on chat. Pandemic has been exhausting for everyone, even artists. Yes, I guess that's my point, is like art and creativity. If you're making something
Wait, no.
that wasn't there before,
Why is it 9:30 at night now?
because time doesn't stop during cutscenes.
Son of a... That was a really long cutscene.
Yep,
Also, I shouldn't be allowed in here anymore.
me neither. Let's see what we can steal.
Right?
It won't let me take any
Also,
of
I
this.
needed seeds to plant because...
Oh, bugger all.
God damn it, Morris! So anyway, catching back up on chat.
Yeah, but besides shoplifting, one, art, creativity, if you're making something that wasn't there before, that's work.
Is there any mod that makes Morris look like the Monopoly Man?
You know, just give yourself time to rest. Understand that mental energy can be just as taxing as physical energy. And just be kind to yourselves. I think everybody needs to, especially this year. But you should be all the time. Let's see. I'm glad y'all like my artwork. I am trying to add stuff. Eventually, I would like to make sure that everything I'm posting to Twitter and whatnot eventually gets into like a gallery on the site. But again, energy levels have been a struggle, so I just haven't had time to actually put that together yet. But maybe one day. Let's see. We covered the Monopoly Man Morris mod. We have one person plushie likes Morris just because I have an OC named Joja. I'll be honest. Joja sounds like a really cute name for an OC. So, and, you know, thanks to the wonders of modders, I bet you can find a mod that makes Joja a little bit less evil as well. So, you know.
It's like a compassionate corporate takeover?
That, or like, I bet you there's some kind of mod that, like, gives it... Fox, did you cut down that tree and just knock it all into the water?
Well, I didn't know it was going to do that.
That's alright, it'll grow back. named my OC Joja before Stardew Valley came out. Still, I think it's a cute name. And you know what? There is something to be said for, like, okay, the game really does paint Morris as, as a villain. But you can like a villain. It's a character. So, let's see.
We're your inspiration?
Oh, thank you.
Mandy should be your inspiration. I'm just crazy. I do entirely too much. Do not inspire or aspire to be like me.
I mean,
learn your limits. That's an important thing. Is you can only do so much.
Yes.
Hey,
we can both tell you horror stories of trying to do too much.
I mean,
but
one of our comics is literally just doing too much.
But at the same time, thank you for saying so. And if we can, like, if what we do helps people feel inspired and motivated to do their own things, that I can't think of, like, higher praise than that. So I'm glad to hear it.
You focus on, like, 3 things at most.
Focus on a few things. Don't over-attack yourself.
Oh, good.
I would add to that, pay it forward. Because, I mean, you never know who's looking at the stuff that you do and finds it inspiring as well. So...
Wait, how do I use bait? Because I got like 20 of it in a treasure chest.
You need to pick up the bait and then use it on the fishing rod in your inventory, but you need to upgrade your fishing rod from the bamboo rod first.
Well, bamboo rod can't use it.
Sorry, I'm trying to open a beer quietly here.
Speaking of your opinions on role models, did you take your advice and put all my energy into one thing? I'm not sure I understand the question. I always put all my energy into one thing. The problem is I change the thing all the damn time.
Fox and Mandy are positive role models. I am of split minds here where I'm like, oh, I'm really glad that you guys think that about us. And also, oh my god, I am not a role model.
We are role models in the same sense as if you're okay being, like, supernovas.
I mean...
Just, like, don't go crazy with multiple different things at once.
I feel like I've been doing a bit better.
Well,
at hitting
you
a
have been
balance.
doing better, yes. Me, not so much.
We're working on that too, though. If there's anything I feel like we could possibly be positive role models about, it's just constantly working on that. Constantly working on yourself. You have to find that balance between...
cautionary tales.
Respectfully cautionary tales. I will take that, yes. Yeah. Not perfect. Not sure I would call myself a role model, but I like... Honestly, yeah, furry DM, I love seeing what other people can make. I like putting stuff that we make out there whenever we do have the energy to make it. There's a balance between, like, I want to be better. I want to find that right balance. And also want to, like ourselves. And be a good role model of, I think everybody deserves to like themselves. I think that is a worthy goal to have. Better role models than the Kardashians. Well, just bury that bar under the ground, why don't you, for us to step over Palmetto. But hi, Palmetto, by the way. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Although, that's a decent segue of the Kardashians. Like, I think people deserve to like themselves, and I feel like some people get too caught up in trying to be humble because you see all these celebrities that are self-obsessed.
No, okay.
So you overcompensate.
Yeah, focus on one thing. Because otherwise it's very easy to get overwhelmed trying to do too many things at once. The whole, a master of... What is it? A master of one is better than
Jack of all trades, but master of none is better than a master of one. That's
not what the original one is, or what the misnomer is.
The misnomer is Jack of all trades and master of none. What people forget is the second part of it. Jack of all trades, master of none is better than a master of one.
Yeah.
Which, okay, it's a saying. It's not everything is true.
But it is nice to be able to...
The point is, if you're not going to focus on one thing, accept that you will not be perfect at anything. That's okay, too. I kind of like living in a bit of controlled chaos. being widespread and kind of shallow.
I have until 2 a.m., right, to get to bed?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because everybody's like, go to bed. And I'm like...
Oh, gosh, yeah, sorry.
It's only 9.
Why? What is it about beer that just makes us, like, pontificate at length about stuff?
I was going to say,
rather than play the damn game.
I didn't think it was going to take me that long to get home. Oh, wait, no, I'm down south. I just have to wander upstairs a bit.
Clockwork Coyote. We're better than the Kardashians? I don't know about the Cardassians, but I haven't seen that much Star Trek. That's Star Trek, right?
Terrified of artists and content creators and really have...
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Star Trek, thank you.
Jeez, look, Robin's still out here working. Whoops.
Oh yeah, she works all night.
I didn't even sell anything. Why are you in my bed?
Oh.
I didn't sell anything. I don't care right now.
BTY says more pontification, please. Be careful what you wish for. But thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy our little rambles.
So let me... Okay, we got a 1.1k out of that. Let's pass that up. I didn't get to see any levels. It is day 17 of spring, year 1. And let me double check with chat after that.
Yeah, please,
I really enjoy how personable and approachable you two are. I'm always terrified of artists and content creators. I really feel happy that I have been welcomed by literally everyone in this community. That's exactly what we're shooting for, Plushie. And we don't...
I'm really glad to hear
we
that.
don't try to be standoffish. We're worried that if too many people come into the chat and are talking at the same time, it is hard to keep up with chat, and that's just something we'll have to deal with. We're learning to deal with limitations. That's exactly how things are. But for right now, this is sort of what we're looking for, and this is why we're doing this, is to get us out of, are you two married to each other or to townsfolks in this playthrough? Right now, we are not married to anybody in the game.
Right, and actually, I think we've been talking about that. I feel like you'd get more content out of the stream, seeing at least Fox go through courting one of the NPCs or more, because you can court several before you decide who to marry. As opposed to the two of us just sort of, there's not any content in the game for us, and we're already hitched, so. Sorry, I was also catching up on chat. Number 1, thank you. I'm glad to hear that we're approachable. If it makes you feel any better, Wait, do I have like 30 seconds for a quick anecdote here?
Sure.
Cool. When I was younger, I've never been super into what you would call like celebrity culture. Grew up elementary through middle and most of high school sort of, I still, Fox pause time in the game. Thank you. Still don't really know actors or actresses or anything like that. So I kind of went up. I don't get celebrity culture. I don't get starstruck. It's not my thing. Until like the first time that I went to a convention where I got to see some of the artists that I knew online face to face, and turns out, yes, I can get very starstruck. It has less to do with celebrity culture and more to do with meeting people who do something that's important to you. So I am glad to hear that I'm approachable, because that's the same thing that I have heard from every artist that I admire has basically said the same thing, that they want to be approachable. They don't want to be open all the time, and of course you have to have your own boundaries, and I encourage people to set those boundaries where you need them to. But at the same time, it's nice to hear that, nobody wants to be scary, I think. So, yes, I'm really glad that, we come across as approachable and people enjoy chatting with us. And for what it's worth, most of the artists I really admire have had sort of the same thing. I was tripping over all of my words. They were very, very friendly, and the same thing of just like, no, I'm a person. You can talk to me. Just like anybody else. So.
Most celebrities are if you come across them in a real situation.
Right. I was going to say
it's the ones I've come across.
The people who have gotten me like tripping over my words starstruck were either artists, or my work has sent me to a couple of tech conventions, or conferences, I guess it was called. It was all corporate, so yeah, it was conference. But meeting some of the people behind like software that I use that nobody else would know their name, but as soon as I knew who it was, my coworkers still give me grief sometimes because they've seen me trip over my words starstruck over somebody like that. So, yeah.
So, we're reading mail now.
Oh, sorry.
Dear Fox, I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounds like the country life is a really good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom.
But I don't see... Yeah, in the future, if we're going to do anecdotes like that, we could also do anecdotes while we're playing.
Yeah, I realized I was
After the
going
fact.
off a bit there.
The Queen of Sauce is a rerun. I don't think I saw the original, so I'm all for reruns right now. So basically, you're modeling your chat rule. Don't be... Yes, exactly. Let me run through chat real quick. There's something what they told me is that I can wiggle my way around and root out a place among almost everywhere. But here on this stream, he says that I found it's a place to be instead of making one. Yeah, that's what we're shooting for. Thank you. Actually, that's quite the compliment.
Honestly, y'all are part of that too. Thank you guys for being a really approachable, friendly chat. I'm really happy to see that if Fox and I do our best to keep up with chat, but I think every time I have missed something, I've spotted one of y'all in chat, like welcoming people or answering questions. So you're a part of that too. Thank you so much.
See, I don't know, like, what is it, like, sauce? Sauce sounds like it should be like a saucy southern lady. Greetings, y'all. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to
Paula
teach
Dean.
you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, coleslaw, envisioning bland, not brand, bland mounds of limp cabbage. You're not alone, but a great coleslaw can be so much more. Make sure you have a juicy fresh cabbage for this one. Toss with a little vinegar and a mayonnaise, and you are all set. Oh, that's crisp.
That'll
I've
do.
learned how to cook coleslaw. Sounds good to Ollie with the weather. I need that Queen of Sauce voice as a ringtone.
I was gonna
This
say,
only requires 2.5 Imperial Stouts to get to that.
yeah, that's we're getting a little silly here. Whatchamacallit?
Weather report.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fox's mom voice. I think you actually was that Mrs. Merriweather.
That was Mrs. Merriweather.
Fox calls that voice of his Mrs. Merriweather. I can't do it, but
See, I mean, you got pretty close with it. So this is the problem when you have voices. You can't just be like, oh, okay, I'm going to call up this. It's not like an algorithm where you can just prompt it, or if it's not like software, I can just call up this tool. You have to be able to, move your voice to that specific whatever. Like, I don't know what the word is because I was never professionally trained in any of this stuff. You just have to be able to do that and repeat it. And then you have to come up with a name for each of those. And then you have to, not only do you have to apply pitch, you have to apply speed, you have to apply any sort of accent that you're doing to it. And it's just like all these different things. And I'm like, someone could train me in how to do this, but I have not been. So I'm just sort of slugging along.
Fox sounds like a voice actor. Well, I think, he's been told that several times. So one of these days, if I ever get... Ooh,
Cossack 2501, thank you very much for following and welcome to the Curtailed community.
thank you so much. Appreciate you following us.
And on that note, welcome to Kozu 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now here's Ollie with the weather. Ollie? It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Thank you, Ollie.
Gonna need sunblock.
Gonna need sunblock here. There you go. And we got more of the scrying orb this time. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have an extra little bit of luck. No, thank you.
Furry DM, great news. I just clipped Fox's Queen of Sauce voice. Yes, thank you. I never remember to put stream markers or clips. So yeah, if y'all think to do that, awesome.
We should get seeds today because we need more seeds.
Yeah. Oh, we can't. It's Wednesday.
What?
Pierre's closed on Wednesday.
Are you serious? What,
I
on a
am
Wednesday?
serious
Why would we
that-
close it on Wednesday?
Right? I told y'all I don't really like Pierre very much.
I know I should. Well, it's not something to hate.
Okay, no, that's just this is a...
Why can't I
I
cut up
don't
this
like
log with a
Pierre very
copper
much, so this is
axe?
another thing that I don't like. So,
We're losing an extra day if we just got it yesterday. Okay, let me put all this stuff away.
all right. Oh,
What?
yeah. I got stuff to put away, too.
Oh, I have silver and goldfish. Wait, are these goldfish something that needs to go into... Do we need any bream?
Goldfish are the snack that smiles back. I think I already put a bream in the brim. Is it bream or brim?
Bream.
We've had this conversation.
Yes.
It's brim.
No.
It's brim. I think I already put one in the whatchamacallit? Community center.
Oh, and they don't require gold in the. Like none of those are specialty.
No.
But it's
the only one that
crops
requires
do.
gold is it's specifically called a quality crops bundle.
Right, and that's what we need parsnips for. So silver and goldfish can silver and gold. All of these fish, they all get sold. Okay.
That was pretty good.
No, it was just that was easy.
Easy, he says.
Well, the rhyme, yeah. I guess I need to... Where did you get a better fishing pole?
You buy them from Willie down at the docks. Actually...
Oh. What did you spend 2K on, by the way? Because I noticed we're down from 10K.
Oh, upgrading my pickaxe. I'll get it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should go get mine. My watering can. I don't really need that. Doggone it.
Yeah, I just realized after your Paula Deen voice, you got me stuck in Southern again.
Spear's a jerk. STV the musical.
Stardew Valley the musical. Oh gosh. All right. I'm gonna go do some fishing so I can catch up on chat.
So, are we gonna go mining at all? I know we need.
I need my pickaxe back tomorrow before I can really do any mining.
Oh, well, you could also like sword the crap out of everything while I beat the hell out of everything.
Oh yeah, we could. Let's go do that.
Although I'm gonna run out of energy, and so I guess I should get some seeds.
Yeah.
What do I need for that?
You should also restart time at some point. It's already 6 a.m. It's still 6 a.m.
Serious? It's not.
So this is going to be a good day for us to go into the mines because we haven't lost any time. Perfect. It's like I planned this.
Right.
I didn't, but...
Oh, well, we only have 2 maple seeds, so I can't get any more additional energy stuff.
Okay.
Well,
Double check in.
2 of those.
Sorry, double check in chat. Do-do-do. Jealous of Fox's voice. I'm jealous of Fox's voice, too. Let's see.
Do I need to send a friend request or something? I'm still new to Discord.
I feel like, well, I'm still a little new to Discord and the Twitch as well, so I'm not sure I could be super helpful. Let's see.
I wouldn't mind meeting Spinner in person. And that's, for everybody who was unaware, that is Data from the next generation of Star Trek. He seemed like he would be.
Huh. That's cool.
But then all of them didn't seem like they were taking it super seriously, because right from the beginning they weren't really. I mean, that's a different topic entirely. I've already lost energy. Oh, I guess I should make a couple snacks.
Oh, yeah. Did you grab the seeds?
Yeah, let me make a
right.
couple quick, real quick here, and just.
Sure. I'll be using less if I'm going to be the.
Yeah, the swordsmith.
Sword person.
The warrior. I'm just the miner following you around. Oh, berries. Can I eat these? I'm so eating those.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they don't restore a lot, but since you can get a bunch of them, it's pretty handy.
Curtailed stream Starbound Wind. Wait, Starbound?
Starbound, I know we tried that. We own it, but...
Starbound?
Isn't that the one that's like Terraria except alien?
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah. I was going to say, I know we did Terraria, and that sounds similar, but...
I swear Starbound was a lot like Terraria. Oh, right. We had just gotten to the icy parts of the mine. So...
Well, you got the sword, so you go first.
All right. I got point. Excuse me, slime. No, thank you. Ow. Did we check that I'm actually good with a sword before we let me keep this thing?
I guess I should switch back to my dagger.
Stab, 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 stab. Like, I'm not the best with this thing, but it is...
Hey, I found the ladder.
Nice.
That's convenient.
I don't see any other... Oh, wait, no, there's another steel node up here. You probably want that. Iron, not steel. Iron.
We'll have to add carbon to the steel to make iron. Shink, shink, shink. Yes. Super
Slime.
dagger.
I kind of can't wait to get the slime hutch. I love those little guys.
What is this?
I wish you could go through there.
Oh.
It is just decorative, but oh my gosh.
I'll be over here mining
Is it
stuff.
just me, Twitch lags? No, Twitch lags a little bit, actually.
There's always a slight delay
Yeah.
between the broadcast and the chat.
So, and then for us too, like everything that we say, there's like between a 5 and 15 second delay depending on how good the connection is at that moment. So, I can imagine too. Yeah, there's always going to be a little bit of a delay. If it's incredibly bad, I guess.
Generally, if you refresh the page, it should be faster. Our speed is gigabit up and down. We should have no additional, like, we should be really fast by comparison to, like, everybody. We should be on par with the best.
Yeah.
That is one thing that we have in spades is our internet connection.
And then, of course, Fox and I are playing on a LAN connection with each other, so hopefully there's not any delay between his and my games. Huh. You're gonna have to break some rocks. It might just be my luck, but usually I've noticed the ladders seem to appear close to the ladder going up. And that might just be confirmation bias.
Well, I mean, if I break a bunch of rocks up here, there's a better chance that they'll show up down there. If I go down here, there's a better chance that they'll show up down here.
That's true.
So I'll break them in the middle, and then none of them will show up.
Looking up on chat.
Now's a good time to do that.
Yep. People talking about,
What the hell?
I guess people they've gotten to meet at conventions, famous folks. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really sure what to say about if any delays or lags that you're noticing while you're watching.
I mean, part of it can be us, but it's very unlikely given that our connection, like on both sides, both Twitch and my side say that our stream is in excellent shape. I take pride in that. Hey, there it is. I'm also very careful to make sure that that is maintained. But Twitch can lag, also your side can lag.
Ooh, good stuff on this
what is
level.
this?
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Aquamarine.
I don't have a pickaxe at all, which sucks because I need to help you. Or I wish I could help you.
I mean, I can always drop a pickaxe if I run out of energy.
That's true. Can you?
I would hope so.
I don't know if it lets you drop tools or not.
That would suck.
Well, no, wait, you can. I think there's just, there's like a recovery method in here. The game does have some safeguard. Oh, there's a ladder over here, so we've already got our next way down.
Good.
I do remember, I think the game has some kind of safety mechanisms in place so that you can't accidentally end up with no tools to use.
Yeah, I don't think the stream quality is super high because you can get up to 6,000 stream quality and that can cause lag for people watching, but I didn't go up that high. I think I stopped at 4,000 last I checked.
Sorry, I'm looking up. Oh, apparently, Plushy tells me I am exactly incorrect. It's confirmation bias where I was used to seeing the ladder show up next to the entrance. Apparently, the developer says no. The further you get into the mines, the more likely you are to get the ladder going down.
That makes sense. Further, it rewards you for getting further into it.
It is. It does make sense. It's just funny to me that ooh, Fox, break this.
This is just aquamarine, isn't it?
Nope.
Is this diamond?
I think so.
Wow, this is taking forever. Yeah, it's diamond.
It's because it's a diamond node. We got a diamond. Yes.
Huzzah! Why would the rock around the diamond be harder?
There.
Well, there's nothing down here, so my energy is very low, unfortunately, and I have no way to
I have
regenerate that.
like a winter root I could give you to eat, but that's it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get us 5 floors.
No, but I think we just hit 55. So all right, let's get out of here.
And it's only 7:40 in the morning, so
Oh, good lord!
what is the deal with? Why do the mines make time pass so much slower?
Again, we need to adjust the settings. We have a mod that adjusts the passage of time, and I feel like the settings that I put in the config file were a little too slow.
Is there one specifically for mines?
Yes.
Oh, that would be why.
Like, it makes the default configuration settings that I was using do make time run a bit slower when you're in the mines and when you're in on your farm. The idea being it was giving you more time, excuse me, to sort of think about how you were going to lay things out on your farm, and or more time to...
Wait, I thought she only worked for a day on the project. She
Depends on the
building?
project.
Oh.
The barn takes a bit longer.
The berries don't spoil if I leave them in there, right?
No. No, nothing spoils.
Flying Robot Dino, thank you for following. Great name. Welcome
That
to
is
the
a good
Curtailed
username.
community.
Thank you so much.
Hope you're here with us and enjoying the stream. I assume the diamond has no other purpose than to sell.
Pretty much. I feel like there might be some use later, but not for a while. So right now, we'll probably do better to get the money for it. We have not found dino eggs or ancient seeds yet.
Wait, did you say dino eggs?
There are, it's an artifact that you can get.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes far more sense.
Yeah, like fossils that you can dig up.
Like this is an ark.
Yeah, no, there's no, like, there's not gonna be dinosaurs running around the game. Don't worry about it. But, yeah, with no spoilers at all, there are fossils that are dino eggs and that are ancient seeds and other kinds of stuff that will, you've noticed we get rewards for the museums. Certain stuff that you can turn in, will give you a reward immediately, versus sometimes it's stuff like, okay, you've turned in X many, things. So.
We're not making Jurassic Valley. If there's a spoiler, no spoilers. It really bothers me that with this much field that is already tilled that I can't put seeds down on because it's Wednesday.
Damn it, Pierre.
The hell?
Alright, well, goodness, excuse me.
Oh, my character could use a break.
Although I ain't gonna apologize for yawning today. It's been very Monday and I didn't get a ton of sleep, so. I thought I was doing alright today, and then I was like, alright, let me take one more look at one thing before I call it a day. And that one thing turned out to be an hour of troubleshooting, and I still don't know what the hell is going on. So I finally was like, all right, just...
She's talking about real world work.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking about real world work. This was before I was getting ready for the stream, and I was like, oh, I'll just try one more thing real quick, and then I'll, call it a day, and nope. I gotta go back to it tomorrow. I eventually hit a point where I was like, I'm gonna look at this with fresh eyes tomorrow, because either this is just really obnoxiously obscure, or I'm missing something obvious.
As opposed to me, who was sitting here, and at about that time, I was trying to set everything up and getting ready for the stream. And I do that 2 hours ahead of schedule, just in case anything goes wrong. And OBS popped up. OBS is the software that I use. It's open broadcasting software, or system. I can't remember if it's software or system. But it popped up and said, "Hey, there's an update available. Would you like to update?" And me stupidly went, "Yeah, sure, that's fine." And it went, "Okay, fine, we're updating." Brr, all right, okay. Also, we have to update OBS Studio. Would you like to? I'm like, I guess. Okay, fine. And then I went through and opened everything back up, and none of the cameras worked at all. And I went, okay, well, that's terrible. That's absolutely horrible. I have 2 hours to fix this now. That was really stupid, Past Fox. Way to go. And then I rebooted my computer, and it still didn't work. And I fought with it for a little bit while longer and screwed with the properties and the filters, and finally got my camera working properly. And I was like, Mandy, please plug your camera back into the system. And fortunately, hers, because it had been disconnected, was not screwed up. It was not affected at all, and it worked out just great. And I'm like, okay, well, that's one less thing that I have to fix.
Yep. That is one benefit that turned up today, was I do have to kind of like switch my camera back and forth. Right now we're both streaming our cameras and our mics through Fox's system, but I'm playing the game on my own computer. But
oh, wait, I need gold leaks.
If I have meetings at work that I need to be on camera for, I have to pull my webcam over and hook it up to my computer.
And the aquamarines, I don't remember if we sell those or if we need them for something.
Save a couple. Aquamarines are one we got to give to the museum if we haven't yet.
Straighten up that spine.
Actually, I think I'm pretty okay.
Posture check.
I will check the lumbar support, though.
Sitting up straight.
Which is enough.
We're good. Yawning. Also, I was watching chat. I didn't have much to say about it, but I did enjoy the back and forth of people just making jokes about, oh yeah, did you remember Spoiler and Redacted?
Thank you, Blue Fox, for the posture check.
So,
oh, you know what? I can go redeem the geodes.
Yes. Wait. Yes, you can.
Oops. I picked a little bit of everything there, didn't I? And Gunther can help me with that. Wait, is the copper already done?
Yes,
You
I
grabbed the
put it
copper.
away. And then I forgot to refill the forge. My bad.
Oh, it only takes 1 coal. Very well.
Yeah, it's 1 coal and 5 ore to smelt a bar.
Okay. Well, the driftwood is just a piece of trash, so...
I will eventually stop yawning.
Why do we have a wooden fence?
I am not apologizing
Oh, right,
for
because I
it,
put it in your front here.
but it is annoying.
Alright, let's go break open some geodes.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
As I carried above my head the entire walk on. We got going in chat. Yeah, I may have had OBS open longer than you had, DM.
Fox leaves things open on his computer for a long, long time.
Wait. Right that way.
I mean, I'm guilty of that too, but...
When you guys get some new chairs, let me know what you get, because I am desperate for a new one. I will probably wind up getting... I've disliked gamer chairs for a while, but the more I look into them, the more I recognize the posture benefits and the lumbar support. Oh, I got my watering can. Right then.
Yeah, we've gotten
copper watering
suggestions to look at gamer chairs. Mostly because they provide better posture support. I just wish they didn't all have to look like that.
Well, some of them don't.
Yeah, but you know, it's...
Hey.
If anything is quote-unquote for gamers, it's got this look about it that I'm like, can you just calm down, please? Just a little. Although, Fox, you did threaten to get me that one. Threaten to get me that one that was, I think Spider-Man themed. And then I had to pretend that I wouldn't use that chair.
Oh, I got kyanite. Wait, no. Kyanite is something I was thinking of from Subnautica that I really need.
Oh, nice.
Different game. I don't think it'll transfer. RGB everywhere. No, my chair will not light up. That's just
no.
unacceptable. All right, let's donate to the museum. What can we donate to the museum? Well, I guess apparently this. And it's a kind of rock that I don't know what the name of it is, so I'm going to put it over here. This is a fossil, so it goes over there. This is another thing that I don't know the name of, so over there. And kyanite would be cool to know the name of, so it goes over there. I think the reward for any of that.
it's like it's a clear or white crystal.
It's blue in this game, anyway. I
It's
guess
so
if you know what it is, you have to put it in the center so that you can't read up on it. Geminite. Geminite? Really? It's just occurs in brilliant clusters. It's just an ore that is referred to as a gem. It's just the most boringly named gem ever. Kyanite. The geometric faces are as smooth as glass. Well, that doesn't really describe it much. That really doesn't, differentiate it from glass at all, does it? Right. Limestone, a very common type of stone. It's not worth very much. Okay, do you want to describe it at all? No. All right, that's fine. These are, Nautilus fossil. This must have washed up ages ago from an ancient coral reef. Okay.
And to be fair, yeah, we are, hashtag not sponsored. Yes, best chair is the one that's comfortable for you. We're looking at newer ones because, well, number one, Fox, I think the back of your chair is, just broken outright.
No, it's not.
I was also curious about chairs that sort of accommodate sitting...
Mandy really wants me to replace my chair.
Well, every time I sit in it, at least, it's falling apart.
It is not falling apart.
It is.
The arm rests do not have the cushions on it anymore.
Okay, well, maybe Fox will just keep his chair. It's fine. I have started looking at different chairs only because I have noticed I sit like a gremlin, which I have to work on that, number one, just my posture, hence posture check. But number two, I did start to learn that they're super expensive, but I bet you I can find or make a less expensive version. There are chairs out there that are actually set up for people who like to sit cross-legged. And that's sort of, well, that's how I'm sitting right now. Is when I get comfortable in my chair, I just pull up my legs and sit cross-legged in it. So.
This is our problem. This is where we start getting into trouble, is where we're like, I bet I could make or, upgrade.
All right, look, I looked up, cross-legged sitting chair, and there are some, and it's kind of cool. They've got, a little platform up here for your butt, and then you've got, a smaller platform right below it for your legs so that you can sit cross-legged, but kind of in a more natural position. Where it's a little bit less stress on your knees. And since, my day job, 40 hours a week, has me in front of a computer, I figured a chair is a good thing to invest in. Those chairs are over $1,000. So I was like, wait a minute now.
I have not looked at these chairs.
I only just saw them recently. It's like a whatchamacallit?
A gimmick?
Yeah, it's one of those gimmicky chairs. But because I just kind of... It's one of those gimmicks that I may start looking into because I'm like, seriously, I try to sit normally in a chair at a computer and I just never do. So maybe instead of trying to train myself to sit normally, which has not worked for years, I should just meet myself halfway and look into a comfortable chair for how I do like to sit.
I see.
Yeah, that was a lot of explanation for just... Chairs are weird. But the one piece of advice I have gotten from people older than me, I am beginning to get old enough that I notice the strain on my knees if I sit too gremlin-like for too long. And people older than me have always told me, take care of your knees, you will miss them when you're gone. When they're gone. So yeah.
When you're engineering a car and game controllers to act as control center for your giant mech a la Megas XLR. It's funny you say that because I already ripped the passenger seat out of my Scion XB. And it is sitting downstairs, and it is a super comfortable chair. And there's a reason that I have not replaced my chair is because what I want to do is to find a way to take the passenger seat out of my Scion XB, the Gen 1, by the way, Gen 1 Scion XB.
The Xbox.
The Xbox. And I want to try to find a way to turn it into a gaming chair because it's essentially the same thing. And I don't see the reason, I do not see a reason
car seats do have very good support.
Like $400 or more on a car, a gaming seat, when I can get the same thing if I could just
weld together the same base with a couple of casters on the bottom. And I'm pretty close. I'll probably start with a wooden mock-up, and that's downstairs. I just need the free time to do it, but I need to clean up the house first. So you're not far off, and that's why I have not
bought a gaming chair. That and if I'm getting a gaming chair, it's going to be financed by the channel, so it would take a while, and that is why I focused on audio first, and
excellent use of squeak voice, by the way.
Oh. Perfect timing. I did not see it.
And you did not stop talking either.
I did not stop
talking.
That was great. Who actually even did? Christina, yeah, perfect timing.
Very well done. As I'm fishing in game now, so I'm like
Oh, that's what you're
half
doing.
focused. Yeah.
I'm listening to banging. I'm like, all right, that's just hardworking Robin over there, beating up, I guess, beating down, beating together the barn. Oh, there's more berries. How much are these berries each?
Not much.
You find another. I just need to start cutting down all of the trees. Burning through this energy. I did not hear a word Fox said.
Yeah, we were kind of aware that probably not everybody...
It's dirty? Honestly, I know so little about voice changers that I just went with the... There were several available that I had access to with the VST plugins, but I couldn't tell you about the quality.
I mean, we're open to suggestions if you can recommend a better one. But that was also the reason that we only wanted these to be redeemable for like 10 to 15 seconds. Because we didn't want to annoy people with them being too constant.
I mean, I can adjust them. All of the plugins are very adjustable, so I can make them more or less understandable. Like the deep voice one was completely... The default settings made it so you couldn't understand me at all, and I had to adjust them and slow them back a little bit. But
I will say, we were trying to split the difference, looking for something fun to do. As somebody who has misophonia myself,
Deep voice. Speaking of which, I'm going to just keep talking for a little bit so you can get a better idea of what the deep voice one sounds like, because I should speak slower when it's going. And now I don't know anything else to say.
because we weren't on a current topic, and two people redeemed it at the same time. I guess I should put in a timer on that one.
you were talking about chairs that you were building.
Chairs that I was building, yes. And I have nothing more to say on that topic. Do you have anything else? Let's talk about ice cream. You just got some vanilla ice cream. And you get the Bond villain voice. I'm hoping I at least filled that one out a little bit. Oh, my character's about out of energy at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, Night Fox Nirvana, welcome to the stream. First time checking out the stream.
Hey.
Hope you're doing well, Fox and Mandy. We are.
Thank you for checking it out. Welcome.
We are just chilling, playing with some of the voice effect modulations for the stream rewards that have been implemented recently.
Meanwhile, just chilling in Stardew Valley.
Cutting down some trees. Oh, I can't go to either side of these to cut down those trees. I see. And thanks to the rest of the chat for welcoming other people. It's much appreciated.
Like I said, I appreciate y'all being welcoming and friendly to the rest of the people in chat and kind of helping us build up the community. As I talk while I'm trying to fish in game, so I've got to halfway concentrate. Got it. Okay.
I don't think I put down a timer on how fast it could work. Oh, shoot. I'm running slow. Well, I guess I'll go eat a berry.
Oh.
I don't think I put a timer down on it. I think I need to put a timer down on it because I didn't expect anyone to... I did not anticipate anybody selecting the same reward immediately upon the other. And I will have to put down a delay of at least 1 minute on it. Because if two people put it down within 15 seconds of one another, then it starts right back over on top of the other.
Oh, yeah. Hunter brings up a good point. In-game, nobody likes those salmon berries.
Oh, excellent. Of course they don't, because it's so plentiful.
It would be too easy to... Yeah, I know why
Right.
they did that, but... Super tired, so my character naming chops are turned off. How does Professor Abrupt sound? Yes, A and B both have to be capitalized. Only if he is constantly and over the top, silly, upset that people think it's a typo. that A and B are capitalized. Like, that has to be a running gag of some kind. But Professor Abrupt does sound pretty cool. Sounds like... What's the word we're looking for here? Like 80s or 90s cartoon villain, which I like. So, I like that.
I'll be right back. I drank entirely too much beer before the stream started. Or just enough beer.
Let's see. For F Panda, I agree. Darn shame people don't appreciate stackable energy. I also had to look this up, and I know we talked about this last stream, but salmon berries. They are real things, and they don't taste like salmon, but they taste good with salmon, hence their name. So it's not even like we're giving them fish berries. We're giving them tasty berries. It's just... this is where, you know, real world meets... Well, you know, come to think of it, if I had a friend and they gave me a gift that was just, here is one blackberry that I picked. Like, it might be kind of cute, but it also would be like, oh, thanks? So, I can see why it's kind of weird. Let's see. This Christina, that squeaky voice placement was very good.
Blue Fox gifted Harper Ranku a subscription. One random Blue Fox gifted a tier 1 sub to Harper Ranku. They have given 19 gift subs in the channel.
Wow. Thank you, Random Blue Fox. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. You are really working on getting back your stream boss status, I think. Fox is back, and one Random Blue Fox just made a couple of gifts here.
Oh, thank you very much, Random Blue Fox. We're at 41 out of 50 subs.
4F Panda says they have salmon berries around where they are, but they seem like fraudulent raspberries.
See, that is exactly what I thought they looked like.
I mean, they do look like fraudulent raspberries, but I feel like... Am I wrong? I feel like we did look that up, and supposedly it tastes good with salmon.
One random Blue Fox just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate your support.
The benefit now is he can gift subs, and he doesn't have to worry about the stream boss because it automatically takes down Hota is inbred.
Oh, gotcha. I still don't completely understand how stream boss works, so if I say things that don't make sense relating to that, it's because I'm ignorant. So,
Blue Fox is doing it in the best way possible. Well, thank you very much, Blue Fox.
Yes,
19?
thank you.
What is 19?
And Fox did a good job picking out comic panels to use for the pop-up notifications for these things. He's the one who went through...
7,735 cheered X1.
Thank you for the cheers. Appreciate that.
Oh, I'm full energy.
The Ring 66 is asking, is this y'all's first playthrough? This is Fox's very first playthrough. So we are going, limited amount of backseat gaming is allowed, but please try to hold off on spoilers because he really is going into this cold.
Thank you very much, Plushie.
Thank you, Plushie. Really appreciate your support. This is not my first playthrough. I have a few hundred hours in this game, so...
And thank you for the follow, The Ring.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I just got back and I'm catching up on all the activity.
Yeah, y'all all started being generous all at once. Thank you so much.
We've got Blue Fox gifting... What, I gave out 2? Was it 2 gift subs? 1 to Hopper, 1 at random. Did I miss a Hydration Nation?
I think you did. Keep talking, though, because we've got a Warp Echo.
Oh, I did not. We know we have a Warp Echo. We have the Hydration Nation. We have the Cheered Bit. Plus, she gave out another community sub. The Ring followed. And we've got... Oh, we just got the Warp Echo. I just saw that in the activity feed, and that is exactly what that sounds like.
A lot happened right as you walked away, honestly.
Well, they were trying to sneak it all in while I wasn't here.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the last time you walked away, they all asked me, could we play a prank on Fox while he's gone? Yes,
what they don't know is I can actually hear everything she says while I'm in the restroom. Because I've heard her responding to you all asking those questions.
Oh,
That's fine.
so I don't have to bring you up on how I was telling them I'm not good at pranks.
Nope, I heard all of that too.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I basically have given up trying to surprise him. So yeah,
I have really good ears. She's a really good nose. She's a better nose than I do, but I have very good ears.
that's true. That's true. That was why, Fox, when I proposed to you, like more than anything else in the proposal, the fact that I was able to surprise you
That was really good.
that was the crowning achievement of it. Doesn't matter like how I did it or whatnot, but the fact that I was able to surprise him, I'm still very proud of that. Wait. Oh my gosh, chat's moving fast. Hang on, I
Yep,
gotta scroll
I'm
up.
checking chat as well.
Spy Fox.
Together you two have the 5 complete senses. They form the ultimate human.
We might have 4.
The kaleidoscope crescent moon forming on the edge of my vision. I'm gonna go down a Gatorade to get to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. Mossflower, thank you for joining the stream. Excuse me, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And by that, I mean a restful sleep.
Yes, thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I was also figuring out what people are like. Wait, we've been compromised? What?
What?
Oh.
Oh,
No.
yeah, by me.
Just, yeah, the
We've been compromised. Fox heard everything.
I'm sometimes a little slow on the uptake, sorry. Yes, Fox hears everything. Number 1, he's got good ears. Number 2, the restroom's not super far away, so.
Yeah, it's just right out in the hallway.
I was, for half a second there, I was like, wait, what? What do you mean we've been compromised? Did somebody hack our stream? What's going on? How can you hack a stream? I mean, you could, but I feel like we'd noticed by now.
Probably. I mean, as long as it's not a massive raid, in which case, I also know how to take care of that. You know, now.
Okay, what was I doing actually in the game? I was fishing, mostly.
Or, I mean, how much energy do you have? We could
Only a
also head
little.
out to the mines again.
I have a little bit, but I could probably get more.
A little bit?
Like a quarter
Of what?
of a bar.
Of what? If you're only
Quarter.
hacking with the sword, it doesn't take any energy, right?
Okay, so yeah, I can follow you into
More
the
the
mine.
same.
All right, let me sell stuff real quick.
Okay. What do I have? Oh. I guess I should turn in some things as well. Unless I can... Yep, and that is why we do not put usernames up in the, on stream.
Oh, another one of those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But give me just a second to see if I can't drop some of this stuff off.
Well, that could work. I've got about like 15 minutes left before I need to be responsible and turn in. So yeah, let's hit the mines. Furry DM, we had a problem last week where occasionally people will try to troll your stream by just following with basically rude usernames. And they're trying to take advantage of people who show usernames on their streams, like so-and-so just followed, just to put something rude up on your stream. So we've been keeping an eye out for that, is all.
Yep. Now then, I was looking for snacks.
Yes. Ooh, snacks. That's right. Yeah, 15 minutes here. I'm going to have to go. I will have to sign off so that I can get some sleep for work tomorrow and also so I can get some food.
Oh, that's a good point. You know, if we're heading off in 15 minutes, that's what I'm going to set it to.
Plushie. Ask like, oh, I'm sorry. I haven't seen this one. Chat's moving a little fast tonight. Does the redeem camera swap work today? Because
Yes,
the
it does.
description he has is very confusing.
It was, as long as there's a camera, as long as you can see us on stream, it should work.
Yes, and our apologies. I didn't see your earlier questions. Sorry about that. Ring 66. No, in co-op.
There you go. So now you can see us in the the green screen is disabled on that particular camera, and you can see the entire studio from that vantage point. And that will absolutely work for. I think I increased it. It's 20 seconds now. So at any given time, as long as you can see us on there, you will be able to see us with that camera swap setup.
Yeah, that's just a pullback to the wide angle camera that Fox has over here. And eventually we hope to start incorporating like some little Easter eggs or something like that. Decorate this place so there's something more interesting to look at. But
yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
It will constantly evolve.
Let's see. Ring 666 asks, does time stop when both of you are in a menu?
No.
By default, it does not.
We have to hit a hotkey.
Yeah, that's partially why we are playing with a mod called timespeed, where we've slowed down time a bit for co-op play, and where Fox has the option to pause time.
Plus, why do you say you hate to do this? What is this?
Oh, I think he had asked multiple times, and we had missed.
I mean, you can add us, and that's not that big of a worry if you're asking a question.
Yeah, when we ask people not to tag Curtailed Comic too often, or use the @ symbol Curtailed Comic, it's just more, if you have a question that you want us to see, yes, please use the tag. Like, please do that. But you don't need to use it every time you're addressing us. Like, we do read chat. When you use it, it puts whatever you said up on Fox's screen, like highlighted in red, and it stays there for a little while. So it does block a little bit of the screen. That's why we ask people, please use that if you have a question. Don't feel bad about using it if you have a question. But if you're just chatting or giving us feedback, we do ask that you use it a little bit sparingly, that's all.
What is that between green screen and sound phone? It looks like a doctor's office wall filing.
That is just a...
it's just an inbox.
It is just a
As a matter of fact, that'll probably
file.
not be there very long, because I need to pull the wall foam back. So it's just paperwork. I feel very uncomfortable tagging when I'm repeating something.
Did not mean
no
to
worries.
It's okay.
No worries about it.
Like, when we say that, we're asking people just for, like, courtesy's sake. We're not saying this is a rule and we're going to... No. Don't worry about it. It's not a huge deal. We're letting you guys know because it doesn't make it obvious on your end. So we're letting you know, like, how it affects our end of things. If you tag Curtailed Comic, it leaves it up on our screen for a little bit longer so that we can see it. But it leaves us up on our screen for a little bit longer, and that does block a little bit of the game window. So it's one of those, don't feel bad, and we're not going to be like, "Rawr, how dare you."
If we missed it multiple times, please, by all means.
Yes, if we have missed your question a few times, please use it.
Just don't do it every single time.
That's all.
Yeah. It's more for, like, Mandy doesn't see it at all. Well, Mandy will see it in her chat window above in the on top monitor.
Right.
For me, it shows up over top of the game screen because I want to make sure that I see these.
Oh, Plushie, don't worry about it. You'll get those points back.
That wasn't something, I mean, I would say it wasn't something dumb because it made it so we saw it.
It made it so that we saw it, and honestly, it gave us an opportunity to explain that to everybody else, again, because it's not obvious. If you're just watching via Twitch and you're not streaming, they don't make these things super obvious. And I think it does help to sort of show you guys a little bit of, well, it's the reason that we have that camera switch.
Sword Bearer, can you get down here?
Oh yeah, sorry. But I was also saying, like, it's a good reason why we've got things like our camera switch. I think it helps to be able to see a bit and understand a bit of what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's not, tons of magic back here. I mean, there are technical difficulties that we have to deal with that, any other streamer does have to deal with as well.
And Plushie, we did see your feedback about the voice changer, and thank you about that. Like I said, we are a little bit new to the voice changer thing, and, we are trying to hit that balance of fun and silly versus annoying. Like I said, I've also got certain types of misophonia, so I understand how noises can definitely be irritating, and we don't want to go overboard. I will also say, if you have suggestions for different kinds of voice changers or ways that we can improve, please feel free to, shoot us a DM or something like that and let us know. We're open to suggestions.
Was one of the ones not appreciated? Hey, there we go.
There were comments a couple times about the voice changer sounding kind of dirty. And, you know, it's one of those, I'm not going to promise we'll get it right and perfect right away.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, hey, it's a ghost. Hi, ghost.
Do you have an iron sword?
It's a Neptune's blade.
That doesn't sound like iron.
Good night, Palmetto. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for hanging in. I got solar essence. I know that has to be donated to the community center, so...
Yep.
Alright, you take care of this thing so I can mine the stuff.
Yep, I keep glancing up at chat and talking.
We'll take a break here after I'm mining to, Oh, well, there's the ladder.
Oh, wow. You know, you weren't joking. Thank you.
Yeah, right now we were looking for something to use the honestly, Twitch sort of sprung the whole, here's some channel points, find something to do with them, and a lot of the suggestions that they had for them were pretty lame. So the very first thing I did was like, okay, what can I possibly do with this? Let's throw up some voice changes with them. And if it's a little dirty, you know, I was like, well, at least it's something to do with the channel points, because otherwise people were queuing up a whole bunch of channel points and there was nothing else to do with them.
Fox, I need you to break us out of here before I can do anything.
Well, there you go.
I hate it when they do that. Just trap you right by the ladder. I mean, it's procedurally generated, so it's random.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's the ladder.
hello, slimes.
Yeah, Raz already had like 25k, and I was like, what else am I supposed to do with these things? And I was like, I need to give people something to do with them. And if it's a little dirty, okay. I will fully accept that.
Again, and that's part of why we did it for short durations, where we're like, all right, let's try to find something but not make it annoying. Yeah, like I said, the points thing we did not expect.
And if anybody has any suggestions for additional rewards to do, like I don't have a camera that will show me like get down and do a push-up or something like that. So I will find something else to use them on, but I'm open to suggestions. Redeemable ham cam. You know, I do have USB extension cables. I guess, honestly, I don't know how long USB extension cables can go before they don't work.
Whether it would work, and also whether he'd even be awake.
He would just, I mean, if you wanted to see a sleeping hamster, because I don't think he would be awake during this time.
You guys keep saying this, and now I'm like, huh. Wonder if we could make that work.
Like, I could do it. Absolutely. I just can't. It would be like going to the zoo and then going to like, let's go see the tigers.
Right, let's look at the ham cam, and you see an empty tank.
Yeah.
Because he's still in his nest. And I have not yet found like a way to... I mean, if y'all are fine with that, it'd be just like a zoo visit.
Ow. Oh, the pickaxe doesn't work?
It does, but it's really difficult to...
You should totally hoe up the dirt in the mines. There's something you can only get for that. Hoeing them up the dirt in the mines?
Down here. Really? I've only ever gotten stuff that I could get on the surface.
I get cave carrots. Wait, why didn't that work?
Okay. Clockwork, cool idea. I am going to say, unfortunately, I'm going to kind of lean away from rewards that are asking for huge amounts of extra work from me. I'm already spread a little bit thin, unfortunately.
It's got a strange doll.
That's weird. Yeah, unfortunately, the rewards can't be like Patreon rewards where it's Mandy draws something. I'm already sort of spread thin on time and energy, but...
Yeah. I'm still trying to get her to draw additional emotes.
And yeah, I'm still working on that too.
You can iron ore.
Yeah, we do get good things from it. Thank you for the tip. I didn't know.
It's just draining a lot of energy, though.
You know, Clockwork, it doesn't hurt to ask, but like I am going to say like, okay, I had the same problem when people ask me, why don't you have a Patreon? And it's because...
Responsibilities.
It's because right now I have a full-time day job, so it's less about money than it is about time for me. And you can, you know, people pledging or giving, you know, and not that we don't appreciate it.
Fox does a funny voice.
But unfortunately, that doesn't give me any extra hours in the day. So
it's spoons. It all comes down to spoons. How many spoons do you have? And then when it comes to, like, Fox does a funny voice. This is why we have hats, because I can just turn around and be like, okay, I'm going to grab a hat. And if you have a preference on which
I've also
hat,
said these streams are kind of really Fox's opportunity to shine because, me drawing and putting stuff up is great. Fox is a performer at heart, so...
I mean, he was up until he got depression, and that's why Fox is working his way out of depression using these streams.
Right.
So he's trying. He's just
Hey, bring your pickaxe up. Bring your pickaxe up here.
Okay.
You need to hit this thing.
What the hell is that thing?
Hit it.
Okay, I'm hitting it. It's not doing anything. Oh, it's jade. That's supposed to be jade?
Right.
That looked like a big pile of snot.
Have you seen Jade?
Yeah, I've seen jade. It does look like a big pile of snot.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being silly now.
All right, you go and...
Fox performs one-man show version of a Shakespearean play. Which Shakespearean play? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Random Blue
Whoa.
Fox just gifted 5 subs.
One random blue fox, thank you very much for the subs.
Oh wow, thank you.
That's once again another example of one random blue fox's generosity towards the stream. We are at 40. We are 2 subs away from the last emote that we can unlock as an affiliate.
Oh wow,
And
I did to get drawing. Jeez.
So yes, and so much of that is and that's why he is, like, if you look at the stream chat in the top section of it, he has 25 gifted subs.
Oh wow.
And that, he's essentially driven half our way towards all of our unlocked emotes. 4F Panda, thank you very much for joining as well. Welcome to the
Thank you.
Curtailed community.
Welcome. We are so glad to have you.
Blue Fox, thank you very much for moving us towards that goal of getting 50 subscriptions.
I was gonna say, now it's starting to look like, I don't know, maybe Wednesday's stream, Fox plays Stardew Valley, and I sit here and just
Sketch.
comment on him and sketch emotes once I figure out what we're gonna do. Uh-oh.
Ham spam.
Ham spam. Yes.
Blue Fox has already requested that we get more hams
More hams, yes.
for spamming.
I can do more hams.
Dave_Lister just gifted 2 subs.
Thank you guys so much.
Dave, thank you very much. I think that unlocks all of it. That is, we are now at 50 sub points. I think that unlocks the very last emote. As long as I'm understanding everything.
Wow.
There is no more out of anything. Twitch is just given, or OBS has just basically said 50 sub points. There is no more out of anything. There is nothing more to obtain. That
Wow.
gets us ham spam. Thank you all
Ham
very
spam.
much. We now have every emote unlocked.
Ham spam, apple dance. Come on, Fox, apple dance.
Is this apple dance or is this white guy dance?
I have no idea. It's basically apple, white guy. It's white apple dance. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Because I can only do the dance so far before I get out of the camera shot.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be a little silly about it. So there you go. That looks so silly. I love it.
Thank you all very much for
thank
your
you guys.
generosity. We have now as an affiliate unlocked all of our subscription points, and we can have
Wow.
all of the emotes, and we will be getting those in there as soon as we can, because I think we have another 3 now.
Oh, I think so.
That we can throw in there, and you guys can put in
gosh.
Sirham, Shut Your Face, and then 3 others.
There's Brick. I feel like we have to keep Brick just because you can throw
Well,
Brick.
Brick is
across
there are different tiers.
Look at all the
of
hams. Oh
subscriptions.
my gosh. I feel like I had to do like a little winged ham for when people just.
For flying ham.
Yes.
Well, let's do, because there's
Okay, well let's finish up this day in the
game.
game and then. Oh. Thank you guys so much. We're really glad that you've been enjoying the stream. We're really glad you've turned the stream into such like a positive atmosphere, not just for us, but again for our other viewers. Sorry, there's a delay between us talking and me seeing the stream, so I'm just seeing all the the hams and the bricks coming across the screen. We're looking for a ladder, aren't we?
We are. Where's the down ladder? Oh, it's
I-
right there. So we go as far away as possible. We'll hack that out. We'll get to the elevator, and then we can probably head back.
Yes.
And then we can actually discuss.
Defenders of the vibe. I like it. We appreciate it very much so. The winged ham soars arrived. Maybe I'll have to do a flying ham. We'll see. We've only got like 3 of them. We'll probably end up rotating some idea.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of the spiral ones.
A Christmas ham. Ha ha ha.
Oh, yes, a Christmas ham. Absolutely. Oh, this is one of the spiral floors.
Do you have anything that I can eat? For energy? You know what? I'm just going to eat this cave carrot.
Hang on. I have a couple of things, but I have to drop them with my mouse because... Damn it. Come on. There we go. Here. Cave carrots. I've got a winter root, and I've got 2 salmon berries and a Joja Cola.
Oh, the cola would probably help a lot once I'm done eating other stuff.
Enjoy eating stuff. I'm going to go kill soot sprites. As far as I can get without a pickaxe.
There we go. Do you need me to break through stuff?
Yes.
Well, that's too bad. Bulldozer coming through.
It's going to abandon the airport and work on a uniform for the vibe defenders. Nice. Plushie, winter root is a bundle item, but we already have one.
Yeah, we did turn one of those in.
But thank you. Good looking out.
Yep. Oh, this is a big level.
This is a spiral floor, and there's going to be... Usually there's some
just a
pretty
thing?
good loot at the center.
This is a spiral floor. That's apparently a thing in Stardew Valley.
Yes, it's always shaped like a spiral.
Okay.
Yes, we know it is past 10 p.m. bedtime for both of us. I am trying to get through this floor. Just this floor.
What?
Ines 7735 just gifted 5 subs.
Oh my gosh.
Ines, thank you very much for
Thank you
that
so much,
generous
Ines.
donation. Which is at 55 subscription points.
Wow. Thank you guys so much.
You guys are crazy. Thank you.
You are, but you're the good kind of crazy, and I'm
Yes.
trying to like be appropriately let you guys know that I'm grateful while also focusing on the game because I'm like, oh no, we are kind of running late. Ah!
Are we running late? I think we're allowed to run late. That's I can walk around that.
And now, oftentimes there's good stuff in these.
And I'm basically the pack mule, I've noticed, and I can't pick these up, so they're all
I
yours.
got it. Whew. But yeah, this next floor should give us
The elevator?
yes.
Okay, well by all means.
Going down. No. This is
Aha! Well, I can't pick up anything, so I'm gonna have to drop off something for you. Can you pick up something?
yes, I have plenty of room. Just drop something and I'll grab it.
I have a frozen geo. No, you've probably gotten coal before.
Yeah.
Some coal. Oh, I can only give you 1, can't I?
Just drop it out of your
Alright.
inventory and I can pick it up. There you go.
What is this? I get a crystal dagger. We've come down so far, and I still get a dagger that's less useful than the sword that she got out of a box while fishing.
That's RNG for you.
Oh, it's a level 9 dagger. Okay, that's a pretty decent dagger. I'm not gonna sneeze at that.
I mean, mine's only a level 7 sword, so...
Wait, do I have this backwards?
I mean, we both got the crystal dagger, but still. That crit power, Fox.
Yeah, when the crit actually happens. Step.
Quality content!
It'll be funny while I'm gone so I can see when the stream is on YouTube. Good night. Hunter, Tag, CP, thank you very much.
Hunter,
and
thank you
good
guys
night
so
to
much.
you too as well. We're not going to be much. We're going to be heading back.
Yeah, we're going to be heading back, going to bed, and then I do need to get some rest. Because I have to work tomorrow. Whew.
Hey, Lucas, welcome to the stream. I'm going back and reviewing. Remember to take one of those to the community center.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Southpaw Fox.
Let's see. He gave you coal. There's a Santa joke in there somewhere.
Right.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Let's be real. We both get coal. I actually do have a lump of coal that my mother gave me one year.
Coal is useful.
Yes,
Kids
it is.
don't like coal, but when you're an adult.
I have a legit lump of coal that, because that's my mother's sense of humor.
Like coal is a viable source of heat.
It is. She also coated the coal in a little bit of resin so that it wouldn't just rub off black stuff everywhere, so it's kind of more of an ornamental piece now, but still.
No, Harper, there is no stabby wabby.
No stabby wabby. We don't talk like that.
Oh, I guess I should turn stuff in, too. Like, I mean, by turn it in, I mean sell it. What do I have to sell? I have nothing of interest except the strange doll, which I guess is going to Gunther, because that's weird.
Yeah, right?
Well,
We haven't gotten super far on the community center, but we're not doing bad either. Like I said, we're not playing this to be like an efficiency run or anything, and I'm kind of letting Fox take the lead to explore since he's never played it before. But we're not doing bad. We've gotten a handful of bundles done, and another handful almost done, so.
My father was displeased one year. My uncle decided on gag gifts for all the kids in my grandmother's house. My sister got a lump of coal in her stocking. Mine had a rotten potato.
Oh, wow. Anthracite is a great present. You could put cat ears on it and make it anthrocite. Get out, Luke. Luca, no. That was terrible. I love it.
And we don't have a trash can outside. Like, I'm so used to cabins having a trash can that is just... It's a trash can, but it's also bear-proof because every cabin out in the woods has to have a bear-proof trash can.
Right.
So, I guess this goes in there. And I guess the... What do I do with the... Can I sell the Windspire dagger? No. No.
You got a wind... Oh, that was the,
Level 3
thing.
dagger. I don't know what to do with it then. I guess I'll make another chest and throw all my old weapons into that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I end up doing with a lot of my old stuff. You can technically sell weapons back to the Adventurers Guild, but it's kind of annoying.
Because you have to walk over there?
Yeah.
I guess don't slice up too much of it. Let it grow out a bit.
Yeah, I was just thinning it out. Alright. Let me find a way to use up the rest of my energy. I've only got a very little bit.
I was going to say, I don't have much at all.
Yeah, you know, I'm down in the red, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here.
You can sell the Windspire dagger at the guild. Okay, good. Then I will absolutely take that back to the guild because I don't want it anymore.
Hang on a sec.
What? Dog? What? All right, we got to discuss some boundaries because that is my bed. That is not your bed. Your bed is like over there or something. I will build you another bed. I don't have a problem with that. Like, I will build you a full
Screenshot
bed.
that.
I don't
Please
care.
Screenshot that. Oh, that's adorable.
Screenshotted.
Look at the pup. Oh, what a good
Actually, I think it'll be
boy.
better if it's actually with the ZZZ whatever above its head.
What a good boy.
I don't know what that looks
Oh.
like, and it probably actually freezes up the stream itself when I do that because it should lock up everything.
What a good boy. Oh. Well, you can't sleep in your bed tonight. It's
I'll
taken.
just I'll just move the dog. Over
Seat's
the way.
taken.
I just have a lumpier blanket.
That's adorable. Seat's taken.
Oh yeah, no worries. I kind of assumed I could still sleep in the bed.
Yeah. It was just, I've never seen the pet sit so perfectly on the bed like that. That's adorable.
Level up. Level 3 mining, +1 pickaxe proficiency, new cooking treat, miner's treat. I wonder what that takes to make. And
All
level
right.
4 mining. Wow, I got 2 mining out of that. +1 pickaxe proficiency, new
wow.
crafting recipe, transmute iron. I'm assuming that's what Fee is.
Yes. Fe is iron.
All right. Hey, not bad. That was the Kong I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That was me setting my controller down.
That was an impressive amount of reverb.
Sorry.
So 3.4K out of that.
Not a bad haul.
The 18th of spring.
All right. And with that last yawn, yep, we are just a little bit over.
Yeah, we're fine.
I do need to head to bed.
Well, yes. I'm not saying we're doing another day.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun. I should be back next Wednesday, either for Stardew or
This Wednesday.
this Wednesday.
She
Yeah.
means in 2 days.
In 2 days, yes. This Wednesday, my bad. Either for more Stardew Valley, or if I get some good ideas, you might be watching Fox play Stardew while I take some time to sketch. We'll see how I feel that day and what kind of ideas I've got. Thank you guys so much for the support of the channel. I know we've got some emotes to create. So, yeah, we'll see what we can come up with.
Indeed. And we also have to get an emote for, or not an emote, but an image for our curtailed coins. I'm thinking something sort of based off of like the Mario coins, and just have a little bit of a slide from that.
One random blue fox.
Stream boss is back.
1101. Stream boss is back.
That'll do it.
Thank you.
That is how you be a stream boss. That is how you be a boss. Thank you very much, one random blue fox.
Thank you guys.
I didn't think he was gonna come back quite that quickly, but he certainly did it.
Innes 7735 cheered X1.
I'm
gonna have to increase it so that it has to be more than one.
And
just to outdo that.
Right. On Mondays and Wednesdays, yes, I at least have to step out right around 10 Eastern because I have to work tomorrow.
One
so.
random blue fox cheered X1. Oh.
Oh. Owie.
Aw.
Touché.
Well, thank you guys very much. I have no idea how to ever sign off on these things, so I'm just going to awkwardly back away, and we'll call that a night while I let Fox.
X2, pretend it's chicken salt.
Thank you, Luca.
That is an Aussie. Now somebody has to explain. That is an Aussie joke. Chicken salt does not, as far as I know, chicken salt does not exist in America. That is a primarily Australian thing.
You can kind of make it yourself, but
well, yes, obviously you can make it yourself, but it's a spice blend with salt included, designed to be. It's not chicken salt. It's not salt from a chicken. It's a salt designed to be put onto a chicken with other spices, and that is what chicken salt is.
It is very tasty,
and it's good. Yes.
Okay, here's my awkward backing away. Thank you guys. Love you all. Really appreciate it. I had fun. Fox, take us home.
So for everybody that will be staying up for the rest of the night, I hope that the rest of your night is productive. For those of you that are going to sleep like Mandy is, I hope that your sleep is restful. Either way, I hope that you enjoyed our stream, and we will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all very much for joining us, and I hope you've had a wonderful time. Good night.